are just talking about the situations, what's happening over there.
Mhm.
So you are sitting inside your home.
I am at home, yes. We are locked. We are locked in our home from last year, the Friday, the 13th of March. I will never forget it. Yeah. And yeah, during summertime, it was a little bit better, July and August, but then it restarted in September. Then end of October, I had COVID. So I was completely locked down from the 12th of October, and I'm still at home. And we are
Yeah,
the we
I
are the
remember
first.
that in last year in March you were in India, right?
No,
In I mean to say in 2019 or 20.
2019. I was in India,
19.
and last year I arrived with Flo at the 25th of January till end of February, and then yeah, 2 weeks after, 2 weeks after we it was a famous lockdown, the first lockdown. Yeah,
Then how do you pass your time completely inside the home?
yeah,
You know,
I worked.
as we know that you always keep traveling outside the country, and I always thrice or twice you come in India to teach us and teach in our institute Success
Mhm.
Land and
Yeah.
to visit,
Mm.
travel and meet your friends and close friends in India. But
It's all over. So my last holiday was India last year, and from then no more holiday. It's forbidden. We cannot leave the country, Naresh.
what is the current situation in Brussels, Clark?
All hospitals are full, full, full. So what's the current situation? So everything is closed, but from the 8th of May, so next Saturday, we can go outside for a couple of hours, but just outside. But at 10 o'clock, we have to be at home.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of police controls. If you are not at home, you receive a fee of €250.
Oh.
Yeah.
So actually, Clark, in the second wave of the coronavirus came in many countries, like India also. So why it happened? Do you know about it? Why it happened? Because we faced a lot of problems earlier in starting last year. Again, second wave of the coronavirus came to India or another country also it came, and
Yeah,
still we are facing problems. So
yeah.
why it happened again?
It started in China, and okay, there is a virus, but the virus is very, very dangerous. Like you know, I lost a friend,
Yeah.
47 years old. He was my neighbor last year in October, no, in November. So he had COVID in October, the same moment as I had COVID, but he
Yeah.
died. So why? Because a lot of people, they don't respect the rules, and then we will never find a solution if we are, for example, that's my idea. For two
Yeah.
months, the whole wide world locked in our house, just 2 months, and then everything will be fine.
Yeah, you are saying correct. It is saying correct actually. This is why it's happening. Government has been declared the clear instructions for the people that please wear masks and don't go in a crowded place and please
Of course.
maintain social distancing
Uh-huh.
and frequently use sanitizer and people didn't follow the rules. That's why whole world is facing problem, Clark. Even though
It's
not only in the Europe, in the India also we are facing problems.
Yeah,
So
but it's everywhere. Of course, I can understand. It's very hard. It's hard. You are here. You cannot go outside. We cannot invite friends in our house. It's not possible.
Yeah.
We can go now from next Saturday, we can go outside, but only with 4 people. Just with 4.
Oh,
If you are with 5 and the police see you, then you have a fee of 250 euros. So it's horrible. We are really in prison. No, it's in prison. It's better because in prison you have contacts. One of
yeah.
my students told me a couple of weeks ago, to be in prison now would be better than current situation, because in prison you have contact with other prisoners. But here we are
Oh,
alone. It's you become crazy. Look, my drugs, because I am
oh.
really depressed, Naresh. It's not normal.
It's a
I am. You know me. I am very social,
Yeah,
but
I can
you
imagine.
cannot
I
see
can imagine,
people.
Clark, you keep traveling, always in the 3 months or 6 months, you go somewhere in India, sometime you go in America, or I don't know, in many places you always keep visiting.
Not
So, but
America. Not America. No, 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 no.
then uh, sometime, you go to France, sometime you go to Italy, right?
Right?
But most of time you come in India.
Yeah.
Even though we miss you a lot, or complete India or Jaipur,
Mhm.
always in 3 months or 5 months you always come in Jaipur, mostly
Yeah.
in Jaipur,
Hmm.
and your Indian family always miss you a
Hmm.
lot.
Yeah.
And
I don't know when, because they took the Indian embassy, they took our visa. We have no longer a visa for India.
but you have to reapply
Yeah, but now it's
the
it's it's
future. Yes.
refused. It's refused.
Now it's yeah, current situations like that.
Yeah.
Now you can't come. I think the international borders has been closed.
Mm. But
That's the
I
reason
think in
why.
2022 it will be possible. End of the year. For Holi
Yeah,
next year it will be possible, I think, but not this year.
I
Impossible.
think I think I can observe you that now you adjusted with this situation. Earlier it was so horrible for you to adjust like all the time. Sitting inside the house and just reading books and passing the time, but now you have completed 1 year, so you adjusted with the situations,
But
you molded yourself.
it's not only here in the all the people, they have enough. We all
Yeah,
have enough. Not only I have enough, all the people in the whole wide world, they all have
yeah,
enough. Except in
yeah.
India, in India, tra la 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 la, and you see now, yeah, holy
Yes,
Diwali,
yeah,
allez, let's go party. And you see the
yeah,
situation now. Yesterday
yeah,
I had a call with Flo, and he told me, yeah, look,
yeah. Goddess Lakshmi.
yeah, voila,
Yeah,
it
on
was,
Diwali festival you received this from
uh-huh,
Jaipur,
yeah,
and
yeah. What can we say? Just see and wait. Just see and wait. Now we will see next Saturday what will be happen, because we can go outside, but only with 4 people. But a lot of people, they will not respect the rules. They will be with 10 or 20, or and then next week again, because there is no one bed free in Belgium. All
my
hospitals are
God.
full. So for example, and that's the big problem, if I have an accident, for example, I cannot go to the hospital,
Why?
because there is no place.
Oh yes, yeah. The same problem is we are facing in Jaipur, or
Yeah.
in other places like Delhi, Mumbai. There is crucial situation. No, we
If
don't
I have
have
a health problem,
beds. Yeah,
nothing to see with COVID, but if I have a health problem, for example, I cannot go. And
yeah,
that's the biggest problem for the moment.
yeah. The
Yeah.
biggest problem not only in your country, in India also we are facing a lot of problems.
Yeah.
There's a lack of oxygen also.
I know.
Earlier any patient like had any kind of disease, like small symptoms and mild symptoms happened,
Hmm.
they immediately admitted in hospital. But in
Hmm.
present time, no beds, in any hospitals. So mild symptom patients are not shifted in the
Hmm.
hospitals. They are allowed to stay quarantine in house, their personal houses,
Hmm.
something like
Do you know
like
people? Do you know people with COVID?
I know people
Yeah.
because yeah, behind our home, the neighbors, they are also recently in our colony also
Hmm.
some people are affected with the corona. So
Yeah.
we always inside the home.
Yeah. You don't go
Yes.
outside only to.
We never go outside. Only actually I come to this office to only work alone.
Hmm.
And actually we provide online classes to the student.
Hmm.
So I come here to shoot the videos.
Hmm.
Or recently we have launched our SuccessLand application
Hmm.
on Play Store. Through this
Yeah, I saw it.
application,
Hmm.
yeah, through this platform, we provide we provide all the languages,
Hmm.
English, French,
Yeah.
and you are all aware about this.
Mhm.
Last question, actually, what happened with your hair? How long you didn't go to the barber shop?
Uh,
When did you when did you go to your barber shop? Last time, when did you go to the barber shop, Clark?
I think
And where?
I I think it was in India. Yeah, barbershops are closed, but now from
Okay, okay.
yesterday they are open. But we have to make an appointment. Look, it's
Yes.
horrible.
You're looking like a writer
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
or scientist.
Hmm. Yes. Yeah. But
Okay,
I will
Clarkji.
try this afternoon.
Yes, Clarkji.
All
Thank you
right.
so much for this lovely conversation.
Even let's say,
Samlev sil melekit.
yeah, Luis,
Ja, babsje, dan
yeah,
Luis. Ja, ja.